Hello and welcome to Genius Quotes. My name is David and today we will be listening to Groucho Marx's best quotes. Julius Henry Groucho Marx was an American comedian, actor, writer, stage, film, radio, and television star. He is generally considered to have been a master of quick wit and one of America's greatest comedians. He made 13 feature films as a team with his siblings the Marx Brothers, of whom he was the third born. He also had a successful solo career, primarily on radio and television, most notably as the host of the game show You Bet Your Life. Without more introduction, we will now begin. I refuse to join any club that would have me as a member. Those are my principles, and if you don't like them, well, I have others. Outside of a dog, a book is a man's best friend. Inside of a dog it's too dark to read. Behind every successful man is a woman, behind her is his wife. I, not events, have the power to make me happy or unhappy today. I can choose which it shall be. Yesterday is dead, tomorrow hasn't arrived yet. I have just one day, today, and I'm going to be happy in it. The secret of life is honesty and fair dealing. If you can fake that, you've got it made. One morning I shot an elephant in my pajamas. How he got into my pajamas I'll never know. Marriage is a wonderful institution, but who wants to live in an institution? A man's only as old as the woman he feels. I've had a perfectly wonderful evening. But this wasn't it. I must confess, I was born at a very early age. Well, art is art, isn't it? Still, on the other hand, water is water. And east is east and west is west, and if you take cranberries and stew them like applesauce they taste much more like prunes than rhubarb does. Now you tell me what you know. I never forget a face, but in your case I'll be glad to make an exception. I intend to live forever, or die trying. If I held you any closer I would be on the other side of you. Getting older is no problem. You just have to live long enough. A child of 5 would understand this. Send someone to fetch a child of 5. A hospital bed is a parked taxi with the meter running. A black cat crossing your path signifies that the animal is going somewhere. Military justice is to justice what military music is to music. Before I speak, I have something important to say. All people are born alike, except Republicans and Democrats. My favorite poem is the one that starts 30 days hath September because it actually tells you something. Go, and never darken my towels again. No man goes before his time, unless the boss leaves early. She got her looks from her father. He's a plastic surgeon. I was married by a judge. I should have asked for a jury. I worked my way up from nothing to a state of extreme poverty. I'm leaving because the weather is too good. I hate London when it's not raining. Military intelligence is a contradiction in terms. Quote me as saying I was misquoted. I remember the first time I had sex, I kept the receipt. Humor is reason gone mad. I have a mind to join a club and beat you over the head with it. Either he's dead or my watch has stopped. Politics doesn't make strange bedfellows, marriage does. Why should I care about posterity? What's posterity ever done for me? A woman is an occasional pleasure, but a cigar is always a smoke. I'm not feeling very well, I need a doctor immediately. Ring the nearest golf course. The first thing which I can record concerning myself is, that I was born. These are wonderful words. This life, to which neither time nor eternity can bring diminution, this everlasting living soul, began. My mind loses itself in these depths. Whoever named it necking was a poor judge of anatomy. From the moment I picked your book up until I laid it down, I was convulsed with laughter. Someday I intend reading it. Why, I'd horsewhip you if I had a horse. I read in the newspapers they are going to have 30 minutes of intellectual stuff on television every Monday from 7:30 to 8. To educate America. They couldn't educate America if they started at 6:30. Alimony is like buying hay for a dead horse. I've got the brain of a 4-year-old. I'll bet he was glad to be rid of it. I didn't like the play, but then I saw it under adverse conditions. The curtain was up. If you've heard this story before, don't stop me, because I'd like to hear it again. In Hollywood, brides keep the bouquets and throw away the groom. Next time I see you, remind me not to talk to you. Marry me and I'll never look at another horse. It isn't necessary to have relatives in Kansas City in order to be unhappy. My mother loved children. She would have given anything if I had been one. Wives are people who feel they don't dance enough. I wish to be cremated. 1/10 of my ashes shall be given to my agent, as written in our contract. Practically everybody in New York has half a mind to write a book, and does. I must say I find television very educational. The minute somebody turns it on, I go to the library and read a good book. Room service? Send up a larger room. Hello. David here again. Those were Groucho Marx's best quotes. Please like the video and consider subscribing if you want to see more videos like this one. See you next time, here at Genius Quotes.